Hello everyone, this side Vivek Tripathi, your science teacher. Today we will study biology. Topic is cell organelles. Now you know that every living cell has a plasma membrane around it to keep the cell contents separated from the external environment. Various cellular activities occurring inside the cell involve a number of biochemical reactions, interactions of biomolecules, and exchange of materials. These cellular activities occurs in a various compartment within the cell. In fact, large and more involved cell or the cell of the multicellular organism have a great deals of metabolic activities to support their complicated structure and function. Such cell have develops a various membrane-bound cell organelles within themselves to keep a different kinds of metabolic activities separate from each other. These membrane-bound subcellular components are called cell organelles. Except plasma membrane and cell wall, all other cell organelles are found embedded in cystoles. Each cell organelle has a definite shape, structure, and functions. These include plasma membrane, cell wall, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulums, ribosomes, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, plastid, vacuoles, cell membranes, nucleus, etc. Now, I will discuss endoplasmic reticulum in these slides. The endoplasmic reticulum is noticeable only with an electron microscope. The structure of an endoplasmic reticulum is an extensive network in intracellular membrane-bound tubes and vesicles that occupy the most of the cytoplasm in almost all eukaryotic cells. The cell membrane of these systems are lipotonic in nature, similar in structure to the plasma membrane. The endoplasmic reticulum is most prominent in a young and dividing cell as compared to older cell. It is absent in a prokaryotic cell. Now, the types of the endoplasmic reticulums, mainly there are two types. It is two types. First is a rough endoplasmic reticulum, RER. It is also called RER, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, SER. So come to the first types of endoplasmic reticulums. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. These appear rough under a microscope because of attachment of a large number of grain like ribosomes over the cytoplasmic surface. The ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis, and thus the rough endoplasmic reticulum is engaged in the synthesis and transport of proteins. Generally, rough endoplasmic reticulums is more abundant in a deepest part of a cytoplasm near a nucleus, whereas is connected with the outer membrane of the nuclear envelopes. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is well developed in the cell that synthesize and secrete protein. Next is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It consists mainly of tubules and vesicles. It is free from ribosomes and a more abundant near the peripheral part of the cytoplasm, where it may be attached to the plasma membrane. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the synthesis of fat and lipids molecules. It is therefore well developed in the cell that secrete lipids, and it form the transport vesicles in which a large molecules of proteins and lipids are transported from one cell to another via the plasmodesmata in the plant cell or within the cell. Now the sum of proteins and lipids which are synthesized in the cell with the help of the endoplasmic reticulums are utilized as a building the cell membrane. This process is called membrane biogenesis, and other proteins and lipids function as enzymes, biomolecules, and many other kinds of biomolecules required for the activities. Thank you.